Hey mamas, we're here for 5 minutes of deep core. This is second and third trimester safe, also obviously postpartum safe. What you'll need for this workout: you can take this to the gym with you if you'd like and grab a bench. If you've got a bench at home or simply a chair, even a piece of furniture, something that will elevate you for our bird dog reaches. This makes it much easier if you're later in your pregnancy. And if you are ready to progress, you can do the floor version of this bird dog, as long as you don't have any limitations. So if you're in your second and third trimester, I would suggest having your chair, bench, or something to elevate you. I'll also be using a Swiss ball. You can also use a stability ball, or you can even use a med ball if you have one at home as well. We're going to begin this workout. It's one circuit. We'll hit it 2 times. 30 seconds each move, but I want to explain your first movement before we begin the timer. And it's very simple, but such a subtle movement that I just want to get into the description before we get into it. And it's just pelvic breathing. And I like to perform this on all fours. Now, the beauty of this move is it's so subtle, you can literally do it anywhere at any time of the day in order to engage that deep core. And with the breath work, this really can help aid in your labor and delivery. So I want to begin by just drawing that breath in. And as you inhale, you're almost relaxing that tailbone. In your inhale, I want you to draw the pelvis in. So such a subtle move, but in that drawing the pelvis in, you are fully engaged in that pelvic floor, and then that exhale release. So that's how you're going to keep your breathing cadence. The pelvic tilting with the breath work, the two of those together really do combine to make a very successful core engagement. So beginning our timer, and we're kicking things off with that breathing cadence and your pelvic tilt. You want to try to keep that neck neutral, so just gazing down. Perfect. We're going to stay in this position for some, basically just some walkouts, okay? So I want you to walk it out as far as you're comfortable, and then just start to inch those hands back in. So basically a modified bird dog or modified plank. So as you walk, you've got that core nice and engaged. And again, you are totally in control with your range of motion here. Good. Perfect. We're going to move it into a reverse plank position. And there's 2 options. Option 1, hold your reverse plank. Option 2, if you'd like a progression, begin with some marching. So you've got glutes engaged here. You've got the deep core engaged. Pelvic floor is working. Good. We're here for 10 seconds. Again, you have the option to just hold, and you can even hold for 5 to 10 second intervals only. Good. Last rep, lower down. Awesome. So we're going to get into our modified bench bird dog. So go ahead and reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold and engage for about a second, and then relax. Deceptively challenging move here, even for non-pregnant friends. Balance is being challenged there. Perfect. We're going to move into our last move of the circuit. This is our hamstring curl. So we're going to work one leg for this first round, opposite leg for the next round. So just remember which side you started. Roll it out. Bring it in. Do your best to stabilize. This is, again, some balance work here in the core. Good. And you're working your hamstrings. Awesome job. 5 seconds to go. Yes, yes. Awesome work. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to go through one more time. Starting with our pelvic tilts. So don't forget the breathing cadence. Perfect job. And we're going to go ahead with our bird dog walks. Again, to draw that pelvis in, take your exhale, and then go ahead and move. So you can continue with that breath work. Perfect job. We're going to move into our reverse plank. Remember your options. Option 1 can simply just be a hold here. Glutes are fully engaged. Pelvic floor is active. And if you need some breaks in this, you can go ahead and lower down, take your rest, go ahead and repeat. If you want to progress, you're marching. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab your bench. And if I'm moving too quick, take those breaks however you need to take them. Pregnancy core does not have to feel boring. I'm even feeling comfortably challenged, and I'm not even pregnant or postpartum anymore. But just because the movements look subtle doesn't mean that they're not important or even challenging. So let's go ahead and work that opposite leg. If needed, you can go ahead and plant that opposite leg if that's a little bit too much for you. That's it, way to work. Good, relax. Awesome, awesome work. Mamas, cool it down however you need. Make sure you stretch, hydrate, eat something nourishing for your body, and I'll see you next time.